every day, wake. Sing and sing, get joy, thinking, oh, get don't hallelujah. Ah, I've been searching for the truth of my Father, Jesus Christ, that was nailed on the cross. Realize that He is the one known as Oh, Mount Nazareth, that was being preaching on the earth for you and to love. You are the one I working for the Lord of Ezekiel. Dry bone came back to life again for the God that has summoned your prophet Ezekiel. You are the God of prophet. You are the God of our souls. You are the God that save the needy and the poor. You are the only God that you do perform miracle. You spoke and you shake. Oh God of Holy Spirit, we welcome you, we worship you, worship God, Son and the Holy Spirit, in the name of Jesus. We sing to God, the Creator of the world, and the Holy Spirit and Jesus. The barrel from all cases, they can rock as people to us. Close down feeling for my life, close down this favor. In marriage, in work, in education, in everything for us. Let the pronouncing of favor, let it come from God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You it is to talk, you it is to hear, you it is to sing, you it is to dance. Wisdom calls our God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Who pour their favor, favor, favor for God the Father, favor of living. Let it come to me. Let it come to me. That favor of living. Favor of making money. Favor of worshiping. For the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let it favor. Now they can be compared to God of Israel. When you say, forever and ever He save you, then it means your name is written in heaven, and you will definitely be in books of heaven. We will be the future. We are the one that have been rescued by the Creator of Mama, coming to live in heaven. You will see your Father, King of all kings. We will talk to Him. Daddy, I do love you, I know that, between the air, it's for me, it's for me, and it's for anyone. Power to serve Jesus Christ, Son of the living God. I just want to sing, say, standing away. I'm the one that needs healing. I know that from my head to toe. I I need to live in a healthy way. I know I didn't worship any dog or cow anymore. I didn't worship Lucas, and I didn't worship Passover. I didn't worship Son or Moon. I didn't worship anything made by or the creator of all things that he doesn't need. We got to give it up. His only God. Genesis 3 is started from. And for God is here. Darkness bowing in his presence. His voice is a voice that changes life. Oh, my king and my friend and my father and my shepherd. I'm starting knowing that you will never see me go. You, 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 go, go. Glorify the Son and Holy Spirit. Make up a girl. He made it, there was made it wrong. He got to be from. Oh, knows the I will hear again. His eyes on us, his eyes on us. He will comfort. He calls his soul. I'm ready to say, I love you. Protect me so that the dog doesn't take me. Protect me. And I don't go to the place where I should be. You are the only God that I look for. I made my mind to worship you, God. I made my mind not to be on the floor. I made my mind not to worship it much. I made my mind not to worship. I made my mind not to worship it much. Hallelujah, we do. God have delivered from liberty. Light of the world, come and live in me. You deserve to be told. You were never on the cross. For love waiting to be on the cross. No doubt the day will come when my lovely God will save me. Because of me was on the cross over 2,000 years ago. Yes, recently, yes, recently, the passion you must save me. There are times we have to sing and laugh to our Maker. It's been a call. I've been forgiven as I say. Go to bed and I know his eyes watching over me. He's a provider of life, strengthen and a counselor of comfort. If it is Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end, he's the one that you Kings and queens, and he do born people every day. Deliver our nations, deliver our field. He is to go down, perform many rituals of day. Oh, how we fight wars, oh, how we shed blood, oh, how we vending like this. Oh, sorry, it's about blood. The covenant is Jesus Christ. John 3:16 is that omega over 2,000 years ago. Have been a man, no now Jesus, that was used to atone for whosoever would believe in him. If it is God, oh, sees, it's no more going to use any human being or any animals or any lives that came to be a sacrifice again. Yes, you see, so Jesus Christ to be the final, oh, final life saving me and whoso believe in Jesus. You believe executed. Little girl, you figure right. I will say for you. He won't try you. He can't you. He is able. I do you and me. You and me will be washed by the blood of Jesus. Living clean, sleeping in grace. Oh yeah, living clean, sleeping in grace. We be and I glory of God, for I gave you praise. We proclaim the ancient God. We do stand in your presence, knowing that the grace and your love will keep on saving us. Save us a soul, what will we want to keep on saving us? Knowing that our grace will save me and you. Está viva, chupina musta kimo, karusa, madus me kimo dose. We keep moving, no yesu, Honorable, I do searching for a son of God that I know where it is. He will save me. He will save me. He will save me. He will come to his name. He will, he will, he will, he will, he will save me. He will. I hope you have enjoyed today all that I've done today, for God is the one that loved me and love you, and He's saving us every day from losing our life, and forever and ever. God will save me and He will save you. He will not let you and me be defeated, for He will rescue us. He will deliver us from people that hate God. There are some people that doesn't get on with you because they don't like God. I remember that First Thessalonians 4. The trumpet of God will be blown. The dead in Christ living. We are all going to them. We will not be on the earth when the mark of the beast will be forced on every human being on the world. So we thank God that we will not be, and we are not going to face people that hate the will giver. We are not going to be in the place where the imposters and people that those that hate, people that will not be stealing things and doing so. We are not going to be in a place where terror will be. I'm glad that you and I, we will not be where terror is, where the thieves and the murderers will be. God means in the Bible they will be cast into under the earth known as lake of fire. Lake of fire can be traced from the Bible revelation. And we are not going. It can never be the one that anyone can fight him. Arms being put down, bombs being dropped because he is a super power for God. When earthquake take place, I know there's a preacher behind it. Thunderstorm or drought, lightning or earthquake, they bow in His presence, giving praises. The God that will meet us in the cloud is taking it from those that hate Him. The world song go by. Esther, may please, if you want to know more about the good God, the best God, the justice, the righteous, the holy God, the one that loves every human being, then you may me. Esther Amwa 1870 UK. I will help you to know Him more. You will fall in love with Him. I'm in love with you, oh Lord. My body, spirit needs you, and my bones are needing you. Even my mouth is needing you. My heart and brain is needing you. I'm in love with you, oh so no. I love you and I love you and love you, and I keep on singing, saying, I love you and I love you, so Lord. I want you to know that you have your right to do the job that you qualify for. You don't let somebody, if he's a cleaner, he come and say, don't, you are graduated, so you don't have to do the job that you qualify. What did God told you to do? If God told you to be a judge, be judge. If He told you to be a lawyer, be. If He told you to be a church leader, be. And preach the truth. Go into all the world and preach the gospel. But today I tell you that if you hear persecution is going in some nations, whereby if you're a Christian leader, you go, they will end your life. Don't go there. For some have been there and they persecuted and they killed them. Some martyrdom has happened to some place. So avoid, you have your right, even if the Bible says go to the world. And you know they've been killing people in some nations. And they've closed down worshiping God in some nation. And they don't endorse Bible. Every part of every nation that have killed some Christians because they want to the Bible. You got your right if you're a Christian to pull and not to go there. And you don't lose anything because God says, even in the apostles, they did escape some places, and so Christ did not enter some places. So you have your right when you listen to the news, and it's not safe for you to live in a nation. You have the right to pack your things. Age doesn't come. If you are 90 years and they are turning against you in the nation, they've been turning up to you at 90. And there are some places where you go, they are nice people. They see pensioners, they bless them with money, with a good accommodation, with cars, parking them. They do shopping for them. Some even give them house free to them be there. As a Christian in some nations, they pamper people. So be in the place where they are not going to mock at you or as they have turned some Christians or killed them through the military strength. Some nations they tell the military to the government officials behind killing some people. Some nations they've released figures. Some they say every year 10,000 Christians should be killed. Example, 10,000 should be killed, which it goes on 10,000. Some even if they say 20,000, you didn't go to be among the number that if they say 2020, by 2020 they will finish ending every Christian in that comes to that nation, they will finish all of them living in that nation, they will finish them. Or if they say 2040, there will not be one of them in that particular nation. You heard them on the media, you heard them in the papers, you heard them in the government, you heard them. Why are you sitting on that nation? Sell all your things and look for a nation where Christians are and move there and live there and start quality life than losing your whole life and losing your husband and all your children and your mom and dad and all of you dying there. You are going to escape persecution by hearing what goes on in the news and by being for God to lead you and guide you. And in the Bible, God has guided so many places by letting them live in a particular nation to another nation to escape physical death. You have the right to live quality life, to be able to dress well, to shower, to have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to be able to enjoy everything that the creator of the universe has given to you and know yourself. If they call you dog, are you a person that go and worship dog? Or are you a vote practitioner? You don't. Any name that they call you, you are not. What is this book? This is the Bible. Take the Bible and read it. People can twist and lie and call you names, but you are not. Take it and read. This is the Bible, good news Bible. So there are dog books in the world. So any name that they twisted or fake or lie to call you names in any book they call you are not. This is the Bible that I hold. And I didn't fear my life. I said, Jesus is my King, He's my Lord. I hold it. My Father is the super powerful God. And all signs and wonders. He is the one that performs as He spoke. Who has created the heaven and the earth is God. My Father Jehovah has made him. I see the rivers. He spoke. He joined to all the rivers came together, became sea. The sea, the globe, and see the rivers, see the sea, and see the ocean. He performed it. It is in the Bible. One day I will teach about that. The particular places to the spoke and it happened. As for God, He does things and He right. He does things and right. Remember, God used to live in the earth. He has lived for. He left the world, but He left the earth and He went to heaven. So don't be afraid of people that will call you all names. They are lying and twisting things against you. Or even if they put cameras and they go and sit down and they edit it and they start editing the wrong part. And they start editing in his computer and they are adding something to it to accuse you, to put you in prison. Deceivers will always deceive people. Twisted will twist things. The liars will always lie to cover things. So know the father of lie is there. John 10:10, the thief came to steal, kill, and destroy. And the thief is not Jesus. When he came, he didn't steal anything. There were two thieves that were nailed left and right. So when you hear liar, liar is a liar. Take your English dictionary or any dictionary and look for the meaning of lying, twisters, and you know what they call twisting things or lying. Or lying to people. There are some people that deceivers, they are common in the word deception. So you have to know that there are people that the forgeries are there. You haven't used your card, you have to be very careful. They stealing, they take some people's card and they use it to cash in all their money, breaking people's door and taking their certificate and everything and traveling to any nation they want, they using it. Some they stay in the same nation, so they are criminals. So as for God, when He came, He told us, covetousness, He doesn't want it. Thief, He doesn't want it. And God says to thee, if you are a thief, you are covered, you can't change. Exodus 20, the commandment from 1 to 10, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not end anybody's life. So take your time and study Exodus 20 from 1 to 17. He gave it to Moses and up to today. If you accept Christ, who do you think Christ is? Christ, who is a lineage, a covenant from Jacob up to today, from Israel up to today, is Jesus Christ to save the whole world. And God will pronounce His abundant blessing on me and you. Everything we see on the earth, you don't have to worship it. The giving image idols and everything, don't worship it. If you want to be a Christian, take coolly the Bible, study it, read it, and use it. And know that God will save you. I hope I will bless you to tell you don't give up and don't be afraid. You can dance wherever you go, party or whatever you have been doing. Remember that if you go to the church, food, they cook in the food with light music and we enjoy. So remember in the church, there's full of enjoyment. Food is there. Some of the churches love feast. They make love feast, and there are some churches every month they cook and they bring it. They sit down watching videos and everything. So going to church is not a boring place, a place whereby you meet people, all professionals in all field. You will come across them and they're married to you. Will get it. In Genesis 1:26. So they don't take anybody's marriage. Remember, 1 Corinthians 7:10 is reconciling to even if you break, they will be back to the same man. Christian men and women that are divorced, you don't have to go and take them because we want our brothers and sisters to reconcile based on 1 Corinthians 7:10. By doing that, we are helping our Christian brothers to continue to enjoy qualities life by sex and having children and for protection of the creator for to be of them. So I hope I've been a blessing to see loving others and loving God and loving others and loving every human being that we come across. And don't turn against people. Be nice to people. For gospel means we should go and deliver people that are demon possessed. They worship devils or whatever. You can pray for them if you want. And the demons will be cast. How God cast it out to do the same. And God will hold you. I hope I've been a blessing. Esther Amwa. Thank you. Bye-bye.